Welcome to the NFRMPO online training series. This is video 4B on modeling land use and travel demand. This video provides an overview of the two models maintained by the NFRMPO and how they inform the planning process. The NFRMPO maintains and runs two separate but related forecasting models, the Land Use Allocation Model, or LUAM, and the Regional Travel Demand Model, or the RTDM. These models and the data that feed them are critical to providing useful estimates of travel needs and modes in the future. Both models are updated during the development of the Regional Transportation Plan, or RTP, which is discussed in video 4A. Additionally, both models were created using local input to estimate the location and patterns of future growth in population, employment, travel, and traffic volumes. Both models currently forecast out to 2045. The NFRMPO models for an area larger than the MPO planning area. The NFRMPO region is within the Denver North Front Range 8-hour ozone non-attainment area. The full non-attainment area is split into two sub-areas, the northern sub-area and the southern sub-area. The NFRMPO completes modeling for the northern sub-area, which consists of the NFRMPO, parts of the Upper Front Range Transportation Planning region, as well as areas north and south to improve modeling accuracy. The development of both the Land Use Allocation Model and the Regional Travel Demand Model is a collaborative regional effort with input, review, and sign-off from the Model Steering Team, or MST. The MST is comprised of members of the NFRMPO Technical Advisory Committee, or TAC, as well as land use planners and other staff from jurisdictions within the NFRMPO modeling area. The current land use allocation model has a base year of 2010 and is built on the UrbanSim platform. The LUAM forecasts out to 2045 and can provide information for all years between 2010 and 2045. The LUAM forecasts the location and timing of development and the resulting employment and household growth at the census block level. The following information is input into the LUAM, where UrbanSim then simulates the individual location choices of households and jobs based on observed trends. These inputs are population, household, and employment forecasts developed by the State Demography Office, or SDO, census data, plan development, zoning, and land use plans. The model estimates the NFRMPO will see tremendous growth between now and the year 2045, with population increasing 88%, households increasing 99%, and jobs increasing 67%. The output from the LUAM shows the location of where that growth will happen as shown on the map. Each of these outputs also include a number of characteristics. Population also includes information on age distribution. Household numbers give details on household size, income level, and number of workers. And jobs are classified by the North American Industry Classification System, or NAICS codes. Land use allocation model inputs can be adjusted to create alternative development scenarios. For example, during the development of the 2045 Regional Transportation Plan, the NFRMPO developed a higher density land use scenario. This was done by doubling the allowable capacity of households and businesses in urban cores. The figures on the screen illustrate how these decisions will affect land use. Outputs from the LUAM are used by the NFRMPO, local communities, and consultants to plan for future development or test different land use planning scenarios, such as what is shown here. Additionally, outputs from the LUAM are used as inputs into the Regional Travel Demand Model. The current Regional Travel Demand Model has a base year of 2015 and forecasts out to 2045, with forecasts also available for 2020, 2030, and 2040. The RTDM does not provide information for all roads in the region, but for higher capacity roads classified as collectors, arterials, highways, and interstates. The RTDM forecasts trips based on travel between different zones called Traffic Analysis Zones or TAZs. The output information from the LUAM or Land Use Allocation Model is incorporated into the RTDM at this zonal level. The RTDM uses the four-step approach to estimating travel patterns. Step 1 is trip generation. Trip generation predicts the number of trips expected to be produced from or attracted to each traffic analysis zone. Step 2 is trip distribution. Trip distribution estimates the number of trips to be taken between each origin and destination. Step 3 is mode choice. Mode choice estimates how people will travel, such as by bicycle, transit, or by auto. And step 4 is route assignment. Route assignment details the route traffic will take between zones. The RTDM makes estimations based on the following inputs: results from the land use allocation model, including population and socioeconomic data, survey data from the Household Travel Survey, Transit Onboard Survey, and Commercial Vehicle Survey, traffic counts and transit ridership, the current transportation network, including roadways, bicycle and pedestrian facilities, and transit routes, and projects provided by CDOT and local municipalities, both funded or constrained, and unfunded or unconstrained. Using these inputs, the model can forecast traffic volumes, patterns, and mode choices in future years. The model can be run with different inputs to create separate scenarios. For instance, during the development of the 2045 Regional Transportation Plan, several scenarios were created to show how different investments would affect traffic volume, congested travel speeds, and transit ridership. Outputs from the RTDM include vehicle miles traveled, or VMT, trip purposes, commute patterns, trip lengths, hours of delay, traffic volumes, or level of service, LOS. These outputs are used by the NFRMPO, local communities, and consultants in the development of plans and programs, setting regional performance measures and targets, and air quality analysis. You can learn more about modeling and air quality analysis in Training Series 5. To review, the NFRMPO maintains two forecasting models for the region, the Land Use Allocation Model and the Regional Travel Demand Model. The two models are updated during the development of the Regional Transportation Plan to forecast land use and travel patterns over the next 25 years. Outputs from each of the models are used for both NFRMPO plan development as well as for local government and statewide plan and program development. Thank you for watching the Models Training video. You can learn more about the models at nfrmpo.org/modeling.